What's going on, my beautiful people? Coach Will here. I hope all is well. And in this video, what I'm gonna do is discuss key steps that you can take moving forward with your health, wellness, and fitness journey, or whatever it is that you may be doing in your life, so that way you can avoid injuring yourself in the gym, so that way you could continue progressing, you could continue to stay healthy, you could continue to live a prosperous lifestyle. With that being said, if you are new here, be sure to leave a like down below. It really helps me out a ton. Also, comment down below on what you would like to see me go over next. Subscribe, turn on post notifications, do the whole thing if you are new. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. So, in this video, it's gonna be a little different than what I've been putting out lately. Lately, what I've been putting out is a lot of me showing my workouts, me working out with other people, skits, me eating, things like that. But as you can tell by the thumbnail of this video, I am currently injured. Yes, I was injuring an ankle injury that I had gotten about 8 weeks ago now. It's about 99% healed, right? You're never at 100%, you know, especially when you're pushing yourself to that limit. But as of yesterday, I had a minor pec tear. Well, pec tear sounds a little bit scary. I would say a muscle strain. I strained my right pec yesterday. I was doing some weighted dips. It was my 4th set using 125 pounds. I did the 7th rep and I felt strong. And what happens, I was like, okay, I feel good. Let me just take a break here at the top. I go down, and as I'm coming up, I felt like literally somebody ripped paper inside of my pec, right? It was not a nice feeling. It was a very scary feeling. As soon as I felt that, I just dropped. I didn't bother trying to push through that as I was going up, because next thing you know, it would have been even worse. So what I want to do for you guys is walk you through a couple steps so that way you avoid injuring yourself like I have. Well, this is my first gym injury, but you know, I want to show you guys different steps that you can take so that way you avoid having minor injuries like this set you back, so that way you could continue moving forward and keep making some serious gains, right? The first crucial tip I have for you guys, and this goes without saying, leave the ego out the window. Oftentimes, yes, the name of the game is to continually get stronger over time. However, with each and every single week, when you're looking to push boundaries, when you're adding an extra 5 pounds to whatever exercise you're doing, when you're adding an extra rep per set to every single exercise, you're pushing your body beyond what it's, you know, what it's comfortable doing. And in doing so, you have to keep in mind how hard you should push. Now, I'm not saying go in there and be, you know, be a chump and not push yourself to the limit, because that's the only way your body's gonna grow. But what I'm saying is be very conscious of how your body feels in that given day. So for example, yesterday when I hurt myself, at least, you know, I'm filming this the day after I injured myself because I felt like I needed to make this message for you guys. That same day that I injured myself, I got this pec tear, I wasn't feeling my best. I was feeling sloppy. Like, I went into the session feeling good, feeling ready. The first exercise didn't go as I intended. So in my head, I was like, damn, this sucks. Well, I still got a whole lot of workout left. Let me really just kill it on this next exercise. Next exercise was the dips. And then even in the dips, I was supposed to do 4 sets of 8. The first set, I got 8, but I was struggling. The second set, I only got 7. And then the third set, I only got 6. And then I decided to rest a whole 5 minutes to then try to bust out hopefully 8. And then, you know, things happen, right? So be very mindful of where your body is in the given exercise, and only push yourself to that point when you know absolutely positively for sure that you can definitely get it done. All right, so that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is to make sure that you set up your programming accordingly. Oftentimes we jump, this kind of goes into the whole ego thing. We may progress too fast too soon. Maybe we end up adding like 30 pounds to a specific exercise when we only should have added like 5 pounds. Maybe we end up adding, like, for whatever reason, 5 reps to every single set when we should have only added 1. The name of the game is a gradual progression, and also making sure that however you have your routine set up, that you're not overtraining certain muscle groups. So for example, there's certain people that would follow a specific approach that would have them working a single muscle group every single day. For example, abs, right? A lot of people want that 6-pack. They'll try to work out abs every single day for 30 days. However, if your programming is systematic and sound enough, you don't need to train your abs every single day. You just need to train them twice to at most 3 to 4 times per week. You want to always make sure that you're optimizing that muscle protein synthesis window between the time that you train a specific muscle group, the amount of time that you recover it, and the amount of time that you train again. Hell, even if you wanted to go the route of just training a muscle group 1 time per week, you could do that, but definitely do not overtrain certain muscle groups. Make sure that your programming is sound and you will be good to go. The third tip that I have for you guys, and this one I feel like is so overlooked by everybody and everybody's so lazy with it, is make sure that you are doing your stretching, your foam rolling, all of your prehab work or whatever you want to call it, all of your like stuff that you do to stay flexible, stay mobile. Make sure you're on top of that, right? Now, I'm not saying go on and be a whole yogi, because that's obviously not for everybody. I personally find yoga boring. It's not my thing. I like the art. I enjoy every art of whatever form of exercise and expression of physical movement, but yoga is just not for me, right? That being said, you don't have to do yoga to stay flexible. You don't have to do yoga to stay, healthy, fit, and mobile. Just do some basic stretches for your hips, for your ankles, and for your shoulders. I have a full mobility routine on my channel for each, right? The video quality is a little subpar because I was filming on my phone, but still, definitely go take a look at those whenever you get the chance. But also, on top of that, ensuring that you do this on a daily basis, because it's one thing to do it, okay, I do it this day, and okay, I'll do it like 2 weeks from now, you know what I mean? That's not consistent enough. Just as hard as you exercise, you should be focusing on your stretching and mobilization just as hard, if not even harder, because your body only develops and grows while you're resting. It does not develop when you're in the gym doing the movement. What you're actually doing when you're in the gym or wherever, outside, outdoors, at a tree branch, at a park, whatever it is, or wherever it is that you're exercising, you're breaking down the muscle fibers as you're doing those workouts, right? You're not actually building them up. You're breaking your body down to then replenish it accordingly and to rebuild it through your nutrition, through your recovery. So stretching, foam rolling, pre-hab, post-hab, whatever you want to call it, that is extremely, extremely crucial to making sure that you don't get injured. And the fourth and final tip that I have for you guys when it comes to making sure that you don't get injured is to ensure that you get proper rest, right? Oftentimes we neglect our sleep, and our sleep pattern may be all over the place. One night we're sleeping at 10, right? Maybe a good hour for you, maybe not. Maybe then another time we're sleeping like at 2, 3 in the morning, because for whatever reason, we're stuck up, our mind is racing, thinking too much, right? So we're not able to be systematic in our approach when it comes to making sure that we're being able to sleep accordingly, right? So make sure that before you go to bed every night, make sure you turn off all electronic devices, get one of those blue light filters on your phone, on your computer, on your whatever other device you may use, your laptop, whatever it may be. Make sure you close the curtains, turn off the lights, put on your LED glasses you need to. And I'm not a doctor, but if you need melatonin, take some melatonin, 5 milligrams, just to bring your body down to like that neutral level, so that way you can then sleep. The reason why I say this is because sleep is so crucial when it comes to not only how we go about our day-to-day tasks, but also how our body recovers. Our body only recovers truly when we're at rest, right? When we're sleeping our 7 to 9 hours on average a night, that's when our body is doing its thing, it's recovering, and it's basically rebuilding all of that muscle tissue that you broke down doing your bench presses, doing your squats, doing your pull-ups, your dips, your deadlifts, whatever it may have you, all right? So making sure that you get your sleep is super crucial to optimizing the overall spectrum to make sure that you stay fit, you stay healthy, and you stay injury-free long-term in your fitness journey. But with all that being said, my beautiful people, that was the video. I really felt that I needed to express these tips to you guys, especially since I was a knucklehead and I basically went against my own, beliefs and my own, but just my own way of being, due to one of it being ego, and on top of it just not listening to my body accordingly, you know what I mean? So don't be like me, don't be stupid. Make sure you apply all the proper steps moving forward to ensure that you don't have a setback like myself and so you could continue making gains for the long term. But with that all out of the way, if you liked the video, you already know, leave a like down below. Comment down below on what you would like to see me go over next. And if you are new, or even if you're watching, man, and you're not subscribed, because I be seeing y'all, man. Y'all watching, but you're not subscribing. Listen, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do the whole thing, share with your mom, your dad, brother, sister, cat, dog, whatever it may be. And with that being said, I'll catch you on the next one. And will we trust? Peace.